What's going on, guys? Today I'm gonna go ahead and fix this bike. It needs a new inner tube, but more importantly, I'm gonna show you guys some 3DS games. So let's go. Alright guys, so like I said, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some 3DS games. This is just what is in my collection, which is very small. It's still just starting out. But anyway, I know the quality's not the best on this game footage, but it's what I recorded on my actual 3DS, so that's why the quality's not the best, but it's what I'm working with right now. So I'm going to go ahead and just talk a little bit about what what I like about the games, what I maybe dislike about the games. I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, talk about each game, just overall playability, how many hours you can pour into it. These are just all things that I'm gonna take into consideration. Alright, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in. First game up to bat is gonna be Monster Hunter Generations. Awesome game, guys. I love this game so much. First off, I'm just going to talk about the graphics a little bit. I love the graphics in this game. I think they're awesome, very well done. The sound is also amazing, especially, I mean, for a 3DS game. Let's be honest, the system doesn't have the best graphics. The PS Vita's kind of got the upper hand when it comes to graphics, but that doesn't take away from it at all. Like I said, I think they're awesome graphics in this game. The sheer variety of monsters that you're able to slay in this game, it's insane. Like, you can dump hundreds of hours into this thing and never be done, I swear. There are countless quests in this game. It's gonna take you years and years and years to beat. I don't even know if you can beat it. I've never beaten one of these games, and I've been in it since it was on the PSP. Monster Hunter Freedom Unite is how long I've been playing the Monster Hunter franchise. So yeah, excellent graphics. It's actually got a 85 currently on the Metacritic score, so that's a really good score. I think there was like 76 critics that rated it, that gave it that score. The other thing that's awesome is the price. It's got a really good price tag on it right now. It's going for about $33 on Amazon currently. That's yeah, like brand new. So very good price on this game. If you're not a fan of like grindy RPGs, I would say maybe stay away. That's what this game is all about, is just hunting monsters, carving up their body parts and using them to wear their body parts as armor. So it's a pretty awesome game. If you don't have this, then I don't know what you're doing with your life. 10 out of 10. Alright guys, so next up we have Fantasy Life, and I'm an idiot because I forgot to grab it from the car, so I don't have it physically with me, but I should have some gameplay of it right here. So with that, I'm going to start off with the graphics, of course. They are kind of cartoony. It's developed by Level 5, so if you're not familiar with that developer, then they're the ones that did Ni no Kuni, and if you don't know what that game is, just go look it up. They do awesome RPGs, guys. I freaking love like Ni no Kuni. That's a great game, and this kind of reminds me of it. But basically you get, I think it's like 12 different classes of character types that you can pick from, and you basically go around like leveling them up, each like class simultaneously. I haven't played too much of this so far, but I'm about 4 hours into it. It's an awesome game, guys. I'm really enjoying it. As far as okay, so the graphics are kind of cartoony, like I said, but as you can see, I mean, if it doesn't bother you, then go ahead and go for it. I think you'll like it. As far as the Metacritic score on this game, I looked right now, and the user score was higher than the critic score. I think the critic score was at about 73. So, I mean, it's not bad. Monster Hunter did a little bit better on that front. And then as far as the price, I just looked on Amazon, and this one's actually a little bit more expensive. It is around $50 new on Amazon, and it's going for about $40 used. I was lucky enough to pick it up on Craigslist in very good condition for like $35, but I I think it's a really awesome game. I think it's very underrated. It's kind of one of those hidden gem games. Like I said, it's a great RPG. I really can't think of much else to say because I haven't dove in any further than 4 hours, but I would definitely recommend getting this game, picking it up and playing it. It's a blast, even though I've only played 4 hours, but it's fun. Moving right down the list, guys, my next game is Monster Hunter Ultimate 4. Just a quick note too, the order of the games that you're seeing, it has nothing to do with how I feel about them, except for the very last game I'm gonna show you is my favorite, so that's the only thing. All the rest, just disregard, they're not in any certain order. But this is a great game. I love this game just as much as I love Generations. I mean, there's a couple things that they added onto Generations that like really amped it up. Like, it's kind of like the perfect Monster Hunter game. So if you've never played it, like I said, there's a couple new features that went from this one to Generations. So go ahead and get Generations if you're just getting into Monster Hunter. It's like I said, they narrowed everything down to make the best possible game that they could. So graphically, it's pretty much the same exact thing as Generations. I just looked on Metacritic, and this one actually beats out Generations by like 1 point. It's at like 86, and if I recall correctly, Monster Hunter Generations was at 85. So this won by like 1 point on Metacritic. And sorry, that's my phone going off. But as far as price, this one, that's one thing I will say. If you're looking for a budget Monster Hunter title, this one on Amazon right now is going for, I think brand new, I think it was like 26, and used, I think you can get it for like 13 bucks. So it's like next to nothing to buy this used. But yeah, this one was a gift to me. I really love this game, and you should definitely pick it up. Alright, I've got my wheel on there. Well, actually my inner tube. It's all working, all tightened up, ready to go. As you can see, the wheel, the tire's all janky looking because it needs air. But that doesn't matter because I'm now a member of REI. What? Well, my next game is Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS, of course. Amazing game, guys. Come on, you can't go wrong with Smash Bros. Graphically, it is almost on par with the Wii U version, which I also have. Great graphics. If you've never played Smash Bros, just get off the channel. Just there's the door. I'm just kidding. It is an amazing game, amazing franchise. It's very well known. Just great brawler style fighting game. It's a really lots of fun. You can play with 1 to 4 players. All kinds of Nintendo characters mashed up into one game. Donkey Kong, Link. As you can see in the gameplay, I played as Dark Link. It was a lot of fun. I don't know how I pulled off that Smash Ball, but yeah. Price-wise, this one is actually going for $42 on Amazon right now. New, and used, it's actually going for $42 right now. So you tell me which is the better deal. I don't know. I'd probably new for the same price. That's what I would think. And on Metacritic, it actually got a score of my last game, Monster Hunter Generations. Same rating, so 85 on both of these on Metacritic. Excellent game. I think if you have this on the... Okay, I've got time left. So I think if you have this on the Wii U, I would say go ahead and pick it up if you have a 3DS too, because I own both on each system. And I don't know, it's very fun to have Smash Brothers like on the go. Have it as good a quality on your 3DS as it is on the Wii U, and it's just a lot of fun to have that experience on the go, like I said. So moving on to the next game, guys. Sorry, I just wanted to apologize real quick if the camera has been like a little bit off. Each clip, all my devices have been like dying on me. So just bear with me, sorry about that. It got dark out, it might look a little bit different in here. Moving on to the next game, guys. Next game on the list is Xenoblade Chronicles 3DS. Now this one, my brother-in-law was obsessed with when it came out on the Wii, and I was like, I thought it was cool. You know, another RPG. He's really into RPGs, and I actually at the time wasn't very into RPGs that much. So he was like ranting and raving about this one, telling me I need to get it, and I was kind of like, okay. Like I never really got into it. I borrowed it a couple times and I like, tried to start it up. I really liked it, but I just never really got like that into it. Then this one came along and I actually got a 3DS. So he actually gave me this as a gift as well. And once I started playing it, I was just really blown away by the. It's just massive. Like even though it's a 3DS game, it is just massive. The maps, there's like no limit to. There's hardly any, if any, invisible walls that you know your character will run into. It's huge open world. The story in this game is really, really awesome as well. Again, I haven't played a whole lot of this. The gameplay that you're seeing was actually another saved game on this cartridge itself. So you'll probably be seeing some pretty high levels and some pretty high like damage and stuff in the video. But just know that that wasn't actually like mine. My character was probably like level 5 or something. But yeah, I really need to get back onto playing this so I can level up and enjoy it some more. But yeah, so the graphics, as you can see, I am not a huge fan of the graphics in this game. That's kind of what turned me off of the Wii version, was honestly the graphics. I really just, they don't look that great. They're like pixely, especially now with them getting better and better. So I'm not a huge fan of the graphics, very big fan of the story and just the RPG elements in this game. And as far as price, this one's going to be a little bit more pricey. It's running right now on Amazon. I looked and it's running for $60 brand new and about $40 used. So normally that's $40 is like a new 3DS game. So right now this game just held its value. Pretty much did the same thing for the Wii if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's pretty pricey. The Metacritic score on this one is also currently at the time of this recording is a 86. So really high Metacritic rating, which is good. Next game, The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. This game just like, yeah, ever since this came out when I was a kid, I remember playing it in Toys R Us, just sampling it, you know, playing the demo, completely blown away. Like it was just amazing. You know, upgraded graphics from the old Zeldas before it, like such a big jump to that 3D world was just blew me away as a kid. I've been hooked ever since. Graphics are amazing. They upgraded them on this version as well. But yeah, moving on to the Metacritic score on this guy. It is super high because it's an amazing game. It's like the best game of all time. And it's about a 94 currently. And then, like I said, you can get it for about 35 on Amazon. Alright guys, thanks a lot guys for your support. I just want to again thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. You know, I'm a beginning channel and I really like to look at your comments and see what you have to say about my content. It really helps me if, you know, I've had a lot of comments that have helped me with, you know, constructive criticism to help me to make my content better. Just some things I can think about, so feel free, go ahead and comment whatever you feel like. If it's negative, it's positive, whatever you want to do, dislike, like, don't subscribe, whatever you want to do, just interact with the channel, guys. And again, thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next one, and have a good one. Bye.